Hi everyone, my name is Makhanbet, and I'm really excited to give my first speech here at ToastMasters Club. You may wonder, what is One Piece? What does it mean and what has to do with me? One Piece is a Japanese anime, right? Yeah, he knows that. He knows that. And the main character in One Piece is, she knows that too. The main character's name in One Piece is Luffy. Luffy is the pirate whose dream is to become the king of the pirate. And he travels around the world, he fights with different enemies and monsters. I can relate to Luffy in many ways. That's Luffy. I can relate to Luffy in many ways. Just like Luffy, I'm on my way, I'm on my journey of traveling the world. I have seen different cities, different countries. I have grown personally by facing with different problems, just like Luffy when he faces with bad guys or monsters. Yeah. Just like Luffy when he faces with bad guys or monsters, right? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Luffy. One Piece is one of the longest ever created anime in the world. It's been ongoing for 26 years, and I am in my 28 years this year. Yeah, Luffy and I have met tons of different people around the world along our journey. And another one thing which we share together is the beginning of our story. My story started after college. At college, all my surroundings and friends were people who never wanted to leave our town, Shymkent. Yeah, I'm from Shymkent. But I was different. I was the person in heart who wanted to leave our town and see the world. In the beginning of Luffy's adventure, big snake, huge snake was guarding his way out of the town. And my way was also guarded by town, but named after Yente or Kata. Yeah. That snake, that Yente, was so scary and frightening that everyone was scared of him. And I was scared of him too. But more than that, I was scared of not being able to achieve my dream of traveling the world. And I decided to confront my fear and fight with Yente. That decision changed my entire life. After I took 8 months of preparation, trained hard, and was determined, and had only one thing in my mind. That was the picture of moment when I defeat Yente. After 8 months of preparation, I finally faced with Yente one-to-one. Our fight lasted 3 hours. And finally, after 3 hours, I defeated Yente. By taking over Yente, I got my chance to travel the world and leave Shymkent. That's the moment when Luffy punched Snake. So my journey continued in Almaty. My journey continued in Almaty, and I set sail alone. But I was excited because I knew that a whole adventure was waiting for me here. Well, spoilers, some spoilers. Another enemy was waiting for me here too. But first thing first, when I just arrived to Almaty, I joined to the group of people. They were members of debate club called Atamiken. I learned so much new things from them, which I would never learn if I haven't taken a decision to travel the world. I learned about public speaking by debating in different topics. I learned by attending different events, I learned how to communicate with people. I also got some organizational skills. Once, we organized a tournament with 200 people. 200 members from all over the country. I also was the head of the department, PR and communication at that time. Apart from that, I also had other adventures like going to another city with no money in pocket. Also collected apples from apple garden in the mountain, climbed to the mountain. That's the picture when we collected apples. Climbed to the mountain and organized some trips to sightseeing around Almaty. Another funny thing about me and Luffy is that Luffy once got to the group where there were only girls, and he was the only guy. And Yeah, and when I just arrived to Almaty, I was assigned to the group where there was a lot of girls. Yeah, but they looked at me with beatific smile. Yeah. Well, 3 years passed, and everything was fine and great and peaceful. But deep down inside, I felt like I was missing something, that I was forgetting something. And I couldn't remember what it was, and it bothered me so much. Luckily, one day I remembered what it was, and it turned out I forgot my dream of exploring the world, going to other countries. I neglected my duty of learning languages. And one old man turned to me and said that I was affected by hellhound. That hellhound terrorizes all people, and that he has 3 heads, which are procrastination, comfort zone, and carelessness. I was just stuck in comfort zone in Almaty. Thank you. After realizing, he said that not many people can escape from hellhound, and that but there is some ways. And I asked old man, can you please tell me how to escape from hellhound? And he looked again with beatific smile to me, and then he told, Makhanbet, you have to study, you have to focus on your study, self-improvement, and be persistent. After realizing that hellhound was pulling me back from my dream, I gripped I gripped on myself and focused on my study, and then avoided every distracting things. Studied, improved my language, and after 6 months I improved my Chinese so that I won a ticket to China. That time, hellhound, which was terrorizing me, stepped back and let me free. Yes, Luffy's adventure and my adventure are still ongoing. And thank you. Those were 2 episodes from my adventure. I faced with different problems and learned so many new things, acquired new knowledge, and also I learned that I'm capable of achieving anything that I can set in my mind to. Yes, and I have 2 more episodes from my adventure, but I'll be sharing with you in next ToastMasters meeting.
Thank you.